Alright guys, bringing you week 6 of the Football Fan Show here with the usual co-host of Kamarov. Hello Kamarov.
I'm not co-host. I was host last week.
Yes, co-host is equal.
Right, good.
Yeah, get your facts right before you go abusing people, sir. And also, we don't let this drag on last week. Your little essays made it go over like 17 minutes long.
My little essays. You went on about Liverpool's game for about
Only
4
for one game,
minutes.
only for one game though. You do it for all the matches. And also, until we get enough sort of videos up, until they let us post more than 15 minutes, we have to be careful. So, let's get into this. Where should we start? Sundays games? Saturdays games? Where do you want to go?
Saturdays, in order.
Saturday's games. Let's start with the big one. Stoke at the Britannia, 1-1 Manchester United. Your thoughts?
I don't really have any thoughts other than if Rooney was playing, they would have won 8-2.
Yeah, well, Man United aren't all about Rooney. They're not a one-man team. Well, maybe they are a one-man team. I don't know. But I predicted that Stoke would get a result against you. We would get a result against Man United, and you were making fun of Liverpool for getting beat by them. And I said I specifically said the top teams are going to struggle at Britannia. There you go.
Anyway, moving on.
Okay. Oh yeah, next match I forgot. I forgot midway through the video. Are we doing the Football Fan Show? Sorry. West Brom 0-0 Fulham.
You can't really say much about a 0-0 draw. Move on.
No, you need to say something to get about it. Let me show you a little fact about West Brom, about Roy Hodgson, right? This stage last season, Liverpool were sitting 16th, 1 point off the drop zone, and West Brom were, I believe, 5th, or something like that, or 4th, or 6th, I don't know, one of the three. and this year, Roy Hodgson's West Brom is 19th, and Liverpool are 5th. So there's a nice little stat for you. So let's move on. Let's move on to the next.
What relevance does that have to the
Just shows
price
how
of
bad a manager
fish?
is. Well, he's not really a cup manager. He's just had a bad.
How
record.
can you say he's a bad
He's
manager?
not a
He's
bad
a
manager. Okay, I'm just saying it's an interesting fact. He's a good he's a good small team manager.
You're saying he's bad at the start of the season,
I don't know. No, he
considering he's had to play United and City
Yeah.
and about every other good team in the Premier League. So not Liverpool.
Yeah. Oh. We'll see. We'll see. You know what? I'm just gonna let that one drop. We'll see Christmas time where we are in the league, son.
Yeah, 5th.
We'll be higher. Don't worry. Arsenal versus Bolton Wanderers 3-0. I'll go start with this one. At half time, 0-0. I was thinking, ooh, this could be another bad result for Arsenal, but they seem to put it out of the bag. So, yeah, disappointingly.
Did they pull it out of the bag?
What is this? Is this show just going to become take the piss out of Maxwell Day? I have an accent. Well done for realising that after 6 shows.
6 shows and about a year's worth of friendship prior to that.
Well, you call it friendship. I actually hate you. So.
I hate you too.
Go back to your F1. You're obviously not cut out for FIFA.
Look, F1's fantastic.
F1. Guys, please comment if you agree with me that F1 is the worst sport ever invented, except for cricket.
It's so good.
Let me
Did you
let me
not
tell
watch the
do you
Super
like
Bowl
cricket too,
Grand Prix?
Kamarov?
I love cricket.
Oh my god, you have no taste in sports at all.
Well, I like most sports. I like rugby, I like football, I like cricket,
You like water
I
polo.
like tennis.
You like water polo.
Well, no, but the
Water
water
polo's
polo's
really
never
cool.
televised.
Water polo's
Look,
really
England are #1s in cricket, okay, so I should be
We're going way
interested.
off topic here. This is a football fan show, okay? Okay.
Right, what's the
Chelsea,
next?
4-1 Swansea. Oh yeah.
4-1. Well, Torres got red carded. That's the main talking
They
point
get
of that.
2 goals in a row.
What?
2 games in a row we scored though.
I know, he scores, then makes a horrible miss which snatches all the headlines. Then he scores and then he gets red carded, which snatches
He's
all
never been
headlines.
red carded in the Premier League before.
Did you see his tackle? It was
Yeah,
it was an atrocity. Why did he?
Yeah. Although he seems to be come back into form a bit, the thing is, I think the best he'll be is what he was in his last season half at Liverpool, sort of 10, 15 goal scorer season. I don't think he'll ever be that 20, 30 goal scorer. I doubt it. Do you
He never got 30
He
goals.
did. He got a season at Liverpool, he got over 30. Well in the 30s.
The top goal scorer last season got like 21.
Yeah, well, yeah, but that season Rooney did really well and got like near 40. Like 39, 40. Which was annoying. But, well, it's good now because Torres is a scumbag, so.
Torres is a great player.
It was a great player. And even when he was good, he was like the best finisher in the world, arguably. But he didn't really do a lot for the team other than score goals. I know that sounds a bit stupid, but I mean, like, you look at the likes of Suarez, he's run all over the pitch,
Oh yeah,
winning the
so
ball.
yeah, it would be the
You
best,
can't
wouldn't it?
deny, he got the player of the Copa America, some of the best. Actually,
Yeah,
the
he
best
also
players in the world.
couldn't keep his cool against Spurs.
That just shows he's got
Right, how was Charlie Adam on the pitch for Liverpool this weekend? He got red carded last
Because he
weekend.
missed the Carling Cup game during the week.
Oh, and that counts, does it?
Yeah, cup games count. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So it is a bit stupid, like, but okay, let's move on to the next one. What was the next one? Oh, Liverpool and Wolves. I'll get started with this one.
We've already discussed this.
No, we didn't.
You said Hennessy made. Oh no, that was before we.
Yeah, that was,
made,
that was before we.
that was pre. that was
pre-show
pre-recorded.
discussions, yes, do not talk about that. That's confidential information right there. Yes, so the Wolves and Liverpool match. Yeah, the win was the most important thing. I wasn't too disappointed in when he won by 1 goal, but Hennessy really kept them in the game the second half. He had some wonder saves. And without him, I think we could have been like 3-4.
And I have one comment to make on that game.
And Carroll played well. He played well.
I'm not going to talk about Carroll.
What are you gonna say?
Carroll's bad. No.
He actually played well. Him
Right, Carroll.
Mhm.
This is my theory on Carroll. He's either on his arse, offside, being booked, or moaning at the referee.
This is the thing.
And he's always doing one of those four
This is
things,
the
okay?
thing, though. Look-
Watch next week.
Mhm.
That's always what he's doing. Or he's missing from 3 yards out with his
Listen.
big fat mop head.
Listen, look at Jack.
Nice haircut. Or lack of haircut, should I say.
Listen, look at Gerrard. Not Gerrard. I'm only talking about. Look at Jacko.
Gerrard. Gerrard is a pure quality player.
I'm talking
Carroll
about Gerrard.
certainly
Let me
isn't.
correct myself. Look at Jacko last season. He looked terrible. He looked like he didn't have a class anywhere. He looked like a terrible
And look
player.
at Carroll last season.
And
He
look at him
looked
this season.
terrible.
He scored
Look at
4
Carroll
goals.
this season. He looked terrible.
Yeah, but he was only here since January, and he was injured for most of it. So, whereas Jacko had a full season. So, I'm telling you, listen, Carroll, I think, will become a good goal scorer for us. But anyway, let's move on from that. Let's move on to Wigan versus Tottenham. They got beat 2-1. What's your views? Pretty your team win for the Spurs.
Yeah, I mean, what can you say?
Yeah, your team win.
Wigan lost their best player to Villa, and Villa. He's coming into the Villa squad now. He's not doing too bad, but
What are you talking about?
Zogbia obviously.
Oh yeah, sorry. Why are you talking about Villa?
Because he was an ex-Wigan,
v Tottenham.
and Tottenham are a top quality side, and you expect them to beat.
v Tottenham. You got that?
Yeah, well, we talk about Liverpool in every single.
Well,
See, we're even talking about Liverpool now.
I control. Yeah, but you're bringing up the Liverpool now. I didn't. Anyway, let's move on. Newcastle beat Blackburn 3-1. That kind of knocked them off their high from last week. They didn't get to enjoy it long, but yeah.
Did you just say sorry? I wasn't paying attention.
Well, I don't know. I don't think if I should repeat it because I know the fans. Why did I just call them fans? I've never called my subscribers or anyone's subscribers fans. But anyway, let's go off topic. But yeah, people in the comments, I'm sure, will be listening to me. What I said is, Blackburn got beat 3-1 by Newcastle, and that'll knock them off their high from last week.
Blackburn are going to get relegated unless they get rid of Steve Keane. That's
Keane's
just.
gonna go. Sure, the supporters are protesting.
I hate him. He really annoys me because.
He's kind of like you.
Do you know what he said about Blackburn?
What did he say about Blackburn?
He said he thinks they're going to be a top 3 side in 4 seasons.
Wow, that's pretty
I
deluded.
want to punch him. He's so in his own little world and so wrong in so many ways.
He just doesn't look like a managing part, does he? He just doesn't look like a manager or sound like a manager.
He just doesn't know what he's doing, and then he thinks they're going to be top 4. Yeah, top 4, yeah. No, you little wanker.
You sort of think, how did he get the job? Like, what jobs did he have before that? Was he a coach?
Probably like Scunthorpe's manager or something. He got him promoted into the conference or whatever.
He's more Villa's quality of a manager, to be honest.
He probably is, actually. I'd have him over Alex McLeish.
I wouldn't go that far now, but
Although I'd have Cannabis over Alex McLeish.
I think a lot of people would. Let's go. Manchester City 2-0 Everton. Now this looked dodgy at half time. for hold on a minute, man.
Did you
man-
see the second goal? It was fantastic.
Yeah, it looked dodgy.
Ferrero's little back heel assist, fantastic.
Fantastic bit of play. Well, that's
Tell you what
really
though, impact subs from Mancini. Brings on Milner, he scores. Brings on Balotelli, he scores.
that's what they pay 35 million for, and well, Balotelli doesn't rate the guy really, to be honest. But I would have brought
Balotelli is easily the best player in the world.
Oh yeah, he is by far. So yeah, that's all the games gone. Do you want to end it there at 11 minutes?
Well, there isn't, because Villa QPR took place on
Oh,
Sunday.
sorry, the Sunday games. I always forget that. But okay, QPR, Aston Villa, 1-1. Pretty routine, a pretty expected result. They're pretty level teams.
You even know what happened.
No, but they're pretty equal teams.
It was the most controversial game of the season so far,
I,
and QPR equalised in the 93rd minute.
Why was it controversial? Explain.
Well, our goal was a penalty, and it was shirt pulling in the box, and it was very, 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 very lucky. And they should have had a penalty because it handballed Hutton in the
And
box.
you call that the most controversial?
And there was a second yellow card, which was slightly controversial, and Dunn scored an own goal in the 93rd minute.
I don't know if I call it the most controversial game of the season, but
Can you think of a more controversial one?
Remember that two players sent off against Tottenham?
That's what I
Spurs
thought.
Arsenal getting a player sent off and losing. No, I can't remember. I forgot one. I can't remember.
Right, moving on.
That's it. There's no other games.
Right, that's that. This has been 10 minutes. Let's not do predictions. Sack predictions
Sack
off.
predictions in the ass. Let's end it. Shall we end it?
Yes.
Okay, guys. This has been
You.
the Football Fan Show, Week 6, with me
7.
and Shut up and Kamarov. Say goodbye, Kamarov.
Goodbye,
Why did I
everyone.
end it like that? I apologize. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right, guys.